for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real product. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision while I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something. What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than my 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard and live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape inside it, leave the beat flame. It was Rod Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was music.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
Shoes going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Denver Broncos. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go through the Rocky Mountain snow in Denver. And he brings this back all the way to midfield. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
A first down throw for Nix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Play action now. It's Nix. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Pete Werner. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Shuck. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Olave is the motion man. Little quick pass to the receiver heading left. He's into space past the 25. And he is gone. 80 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Saints will take a 7-0 lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down.
You know, so they don't connect here, Mike, but I kind of like the early message because now as a defense, they have to understand that even if we have this guy covered, one of the best players in the entire league, this quarterback's going to continue to give him a chance of the ball. So not only do we have to cover him, we have to contest and make a play on every throw.
Here's Jeremy Crawshaw now. He's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. Ball security a must in these conditions. Fair catch called for and taken without issue. Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
I'm not sure if there's anything more enjoyable for a football player than playing a game in the snow. It's something for us to keep in mind throughout the rest of the day is typically the advantage is in the favor of the offense. You know where you're going. You know where the cuts are going to come. The defense has to react to you, and they find a way to take advantage.
It is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Shuck. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And it's going to be 4th down. To return, it's Mims. And it's a very nice return. He's given the offense a short field.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the Saints' 24-yard line.
We'll go play action with Hicks. That is brought in at the 10. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And he will get into the end zone. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Now return coming from the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. He'll get this ahead for about 3. That's the safety telling Noah Hufanga on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best. 60 Bisons.
Chuck to throw on second down. Pass is caught by Olave. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the Saints, first down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Saints.
Now Shuck. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Let's go now.
A quick throw, going to be caught by Pickens. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Pickup makes it third and 8.
On the draw, the give to Etienne. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. As they've got it with first and 10. They'll go play action here with Chuck. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And he's in! George Pickens. Touchdown Saints. Aubrey good with the extra point. Saints will move out to a 14-7 lead. So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hicks out of throw it here on first down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
The quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius. Unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. On the kid, this is Harvey. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Brandon Jones comes up with the stop. from the 20. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the 20-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Left side into the hands of Olave. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Shuck. He's got his big target. That's Johnson. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. On the ground, here's Etienne. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 30.
On the handoff to TTN. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Chuck.
At the 31-yard line.
That's brought in right side by Pickett. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. On the ground, this is Kentre Miller. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
They'll go on the ground with Devin Neal.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to Denver after this. On 3rd down, here's Etienne. And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up 4th down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. Through the falling snow, the kick is good. And the Saints build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7. Going to return this from the 10. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
And they're on 35-yard line.
Almost set. Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. A big play to kick off this drive. And even 50 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out at the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Harvey. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And the Broncos going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down. Bo Nix. Touchdown, Broncos. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now a handoff. Etienne. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And fortunately for him, he's able to get back on it, but it will go down as a loss on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. He'll keep it on the ground here again.
Travis Etienne, the ball carrier. Tackled at the 25-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd and 12.
We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. This will be returned from the 6. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On first down, Shuck. That's made right side. It's Johnson. And he will finally be out of bounds, but hold everything. Flag down, back to the line of scrimmage. This is coming back. To throw is Shuck. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On the give, it's Etienne. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
To the air is Shuck. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. The Saints lining up in punt formation as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This returnable from inside is on 40. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field.
The Saints 45-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
2nd and 10. throw. It's Nix. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. That's taken in by Franklin. He's got the 1st down and more than that, and he's into the end zone. Troy Franklin, touchdown Denver.
This is simply just a check down, Mike, and it's got to be held to a short gain, but instead he's physical, he's fast, and the next thing you know, he's in the end zone doing a celebration. It's funny what can happen when you get that effort with great execution.
Saints 17.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Chuck looking to throw on 1st down. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Up the middle, here's Etienne. And he gets it to midfield, and he gets the 1st down. Good run. The drive continues.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
Travis Etienne, and he will score. Travis Etienne, touchdown New Orleans. Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Saints extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Nix now on 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are under.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the give, it's Harvey. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Jonas Sager is there to make the stop. From the 43, here's 2nd and 8. Play action now. It's Nix. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they're trying to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Denver first down. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. He'll drop this one down to the fullback. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
On first and goal, Harvey. He slams it in there, and he is in. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 of the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be forced out of bounds by a very solid return. First and 10 now from the 36. They put Pickens in motion. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he can't get away. They rallied on the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
It's a gain of 12 there. First down, New Orleans. Off the play fake. Great Greenlaw getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the gun, it's Shepard. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And the deficit will stay right where it is.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Handoff now for Harvey. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
He's brought down at the 37-yard
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets back.
Guarani brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. First down, Broncos.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
On first down, they'll stick with Harvey. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him for no gain.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We'll see if they can put this one out of reach. Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the full.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up third and goal.
Third and goal. Harvey. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's fourth down. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown.
I think apart from the wind, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have the confidence that when you stick that plant foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit. That was really well done.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. This run straight ahead for ETN. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
Brings up second and 4.
Now Shuck. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs. Just as important to stop the clock.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Well, here down the field, will fall incomplete.
This So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading left. And they'll take this down inside the 35. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down. Miller, and he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
Ready up!
Looking to throw. Here is shot. Short pass caught by Moreau. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
That's another Saints.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And caught Trey Palmer. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Here's first down.
That's good for the Saints.
Throwing again, Shuck. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway. And he's taken down. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Now on second and long. And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start. Chuck to throw on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodies his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Broncos are right back in this one. Saints going to use their second timeout. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So this will wind up a win.